Many American men, unfortunately, are victims of paternity fraud. Some men, this can happen to you during the marriage. Some guys, one-night stands. Other guys, long-term relationships. And even if you prove that you are not the father, depending on when you prove it at a certain point in time, you still could be liable. Why? Well, because the courts feel that the child is not going to have a father, and that's emotionally damaging to the child. So you need to support that kid because you agreed to it. Although the mother knew it was a lie. Now, I have an example of this before we get into our main story. And it comes out of a situation that happened in Texas with this guy who unfortunately found out that 3 out of the 4 kids he had with his wife were not his. Let's play that clip.
Morgan Wise is the only dad his children have ever known.
This is Raleigh, he's the youngest, Marty, Rowdy, and Carly.
But in just one day, 3 of them lost their father.
Raleigh's the one with cystic fibrosis.
2 years ago, a family doctor informed Wise that genetic tests confirmed he was not a carrier of cystic fibrosis.
And that's when he said, you know, there's no way that this boy could be yours.
Paternity tests revealed Wise did not father Rowley or his 2 other sons, Marty and Rowdy. Of his 4 children, only the oldest, Carly, was biologically his.
I am their dad, I'm just not your birth father.
Wise never questioned paternity at the time he and the children's mother divorced in 1996. But now he says
Child support needs to come from their biological father.
Texas law disagrees. A judge ruled Wise must continue paying $1,100 a month in child support and then revoked his visitation for telling the boys he was not their birth father. Phyllis Royal represents Wanda Fryer, the children's mother.
These children know Morgan Wise's dad, and basically he's emotionally scarred these children.
The emotional aspect, the psychological aspect has already been inflicted. So what's left? Money. That's it. She wants the money, he doesn't want to pay it.
The courts have always assumed that a child born within a marriage was fathered by the husband. And if a man questioned paternity, he had to do so before a custody battle was settled. But DNA testing has become so easy and so popular that dozens of complicated cases like this one are now clogging the system. Paternity testing has spawned a whole new industry. In Baltimore, billboards for one lab have this famous forefather hawking the latest DNA technology. And last year, more than 250,000 men bought into it. The results, roughly 30% who took the test found out it wasn't them. For the sake of the child, family law experts believe the courts are unlikely to catch up with science.
They're very reluctant to leave a child without support.
Financial or emotional. So,
who's the victim here?
I want to say me first, because this was done to me because I was her husband and the children.
Some might argue it's the other way around. But Morgan Wise and thousands lined up behind him appear willing to test that theory.
So guys, you saw at the end of that, 30% of American men are finding out that they are not the father with this particular DNA testing company, right? Now, I want to talk about something that happened recently on the Shade Room and us on site. You see this particular post where you see a young woman who is pregnant. The faces are blurred, but she's in 2 different photos. Now, we can't tell if the men are the same, but we do notice the dresses are the same. And what we're going to find out is because it's 2 baby showers. But let's see what the lady who's posting about it says. Like I said, 2 different baby showers, 2 different jiggas, same dress, and the B still out here lying. She want to embarrass my family. I'm going to embarrass her. Beware of the whores. Now, this is a very interesting strategy, guys. And most of us from the black community, we've seen this. I had a cousin that used to do this. She would tell guys that, hey, you know, I'm pregnant or whatever. And she'll tell like 3 or 4 dudes that they was the father. And all of those dudes will be wanting to spend time. They'll be bringing things over, all kind of stuff, right? Guess what? None of those guys were the father, bro. None of them. None of them. Like my cousin's mom did that. She's like 35 years old. Some of the guys died thinking that she was the father. And guess what? Really, the mom didn't know who the father was because she was sleeping with all of those dudes at the same time. Now think about this guy you think you're going to be a father. You had a baby shower. Not only is it unfair to the guy, it's unfair to the people that's bringing you gifts. Now you would have to assume that the people that are bringing you gifts, some of them are coming from his family. All right? Like, look, okay, mom about to have a baby. So your mom is bringing stuff. The dad is bringing stuff. Sister's bringing stuff. Everybody is excited. And you knowingly know, like you know that this guy ain't the dad. But you making him do all this stuff. And then, let's say, for example, if they agree to be the dad without taking the DNA test, then when the guy wants to stop paying child support, you're going to say, oh no, you need to stop paying child support. But what about the other man that got the person pregnant? People are going to court saying like, no, he's trying to, you hear that attorney? He's trying to damage these kids' emotions. Like what? What are you talking about? Then you wonder why these guys go crazy and start doing crazy things out in society. Then you wonder. I'll tell you why things like this. How are you going to tell me this woman lied? She said I was the father. I am not the father. You're still trying to make me pay for this? I can see how somebody can go crazy for that. Right? Then this young lady, look, you have absolutely no class. You're telling these 2 guys you're the father of the kid because you don't know, and you're gonna have a baby shower in the same dress. Like, do you think that people are stupid, that they're not gonna know? Are you like, do you honestly believe that people are that dumb? And I'm telling you, man, this is what they do. A lot of ladies think that guys are that stupid. I know it's crazy. I know it don't make no sense. This is what they think. It's just almost like people that shoot people or commit crimes when there's cameras everywhere. People think they can just get away with anything, man. Like, people are that dumb. They think they can get away with any damn thing. I'm serious. People think folks are stupid. And this is exactly why I tell you guys, man, you got to be careful out here. All right? Yeah, I don't even care if you're married. And I know we got brothers who love their wives and girlfriends. I get that. Man, get a DNA test on everything. Everything. Get a DNA test, bro. Do that. If you don't do nothing else, get a DNA test. You don't know, because I'm telling you, a lot of y'all think y'all know these people, man, until you find out that you don't know them. That's why there's that song, if you don't know me by now, you will never, never, never know me. Y'all don't really know these ladies, bro. You think y'all know them. You really don't. I'm here to tell you that y'all don't. You think you know them. Y'all do not know them. And I'm telling you, some of these ladies out here, man, they don't care about you. I'm talking about people who married to you, bro. Like, how mean do you have to be to somebody? Like, how hateful do you got to be to a man? To the fact where y'all was married. You went and was cheating on this man. You're making this man pay child support for the kids that you have. How much hatred do you have to have for somebody like that? How much? How much do you have to hate a man? I'll tell you how much. A lot. Man, some of these chicks hate, listen, they hate their partners, bro. And I just would hate that to happen to you guys. So like I'm telling you, be cool. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Which is your father, you discovered the bell. We're out.